hakika wema nazo fadhili, hakika wema nazo fadhili, hakika.
Welcome to Movable Dough. This is Steve Danielson. Each week, I get to sit down with a living composer and talk about their lives, their musical journeys, and of course, their music. Join me and take a peek inside the mind of a composer. For a complete archive of episodes, as well as access to the shorter segments called Movable Snippets, visit my website, sdcompose.com/movabledough. Hey, this is Steve. Here we are, we've made it to the end of Season 4 of Movable Dough. Honestly, I wasn't sure how this season was going to go since I'm working as a teacher full-time now, and I wasn't in the previous 3 seasons, but it's all worked out. I really hope that you've enjoyed listening to Movable Dough over the past 4 seasons. So far, I've done 55 composer interviews, 17 movable snippets, and several bonus episodes, including my quick interviews with 12 composers at the Northwest ACDA Conference in Spokane, Washington in March of 2022. If you are enjoying Movable Dough, please consider becoming a supporting member. For less than $1 a month, that's less than $12 a year, you can help me keep the music moving. I don't have a staff, which means I'm contacting and scheduling the guests. I'm spending about 2 hours per guest doing research and preparation. I'm conducting the interviews, and then I'm spending another 1.5 hours to 2 hours of editing to bring it all to you. Not to mention the promoting on social media. Please support the program by visiting anchor.fm/movabledough and clicking where it says support. Thank you very much. Speaking of media, I have recently taken Movable Dough to a new platform, the wonderful world of YouTube. I'm in the process of transferring all of the previous episodes into YouTube videos, and I'm looking into making the future episodes as video-audio hybrids. I think this could be a fun new avenue to pursue. If you're listening to just the audio version, hop on over to YouTube, and you can see what I look like while I record. If you're watching on YouTube, hello, good to see you. I hope you like my tie. Next, I would like to thank all of my awesome guests from this season: Roger Emerson, Will White, Sarah Cortell, Andrew Maxfield, B.E. Boykin, Kurt Bester, Brian Black II, Nazo Zakak, Eric Whitaker, Chrysanthi Tan, Jennifer Lucy Cook, Craig Courtney, Rena Ismail, and special thanks to Jen Cook for coming back on the program to interview me. I'm already beginning the process of setting up interviews for next season, so I'm excited to see where we go next. I'd like to next tell you about the piece that you've been hearing all season as the opening to Season 4. The piece is called Bwana Ni Mchungaji Wangu, which is The Lord is My Shepherd, Psalm 23, in Swahili. I talked about this briefly last week when Jen Cook interviewed me, so I won't go into too much detail. The basic gist is this. I was invited to do a 2-week residency in Nairobi, Kenya, and work with the Jobel Chorale under the direction of my friend and former guest of the show, Evans Mbinji. He asked me to write a piece for his choir as part of my residency, and he sent me a YouTube video with this song. This was my first time dealing with Swahili and studying the Swahili language, so I really wanted to play with the natural rhythms of the words. Well, the piece was very well received and has since been picked up by choirs all over Kenya and surrounding countries. This piece is being prepared for publication by Two Bridges Music Press, and as of this moment, it's available on my website, sdcompose.com. This recording that I've been using is the Jobel Chorale in Nairobi, Kenya, under the direction of Evans Mbinji, singing Bwana Ni Mchungaji Wangu.
Bwana ni mchungaji wangu, sitapungukiwa kitu. Hunilaza kwenye majani mabichi, huniongoza kwa maji matulivu. Hakika wema nazo fadhili, 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 hakika wewe nazo fadhili, hakika wema nazo fadhili, sitanifuata mimi, nitakaa zinanifariji mimi. Huandaa meza mbele yangu machoni pa watesi wangu. Hakika wema nazo fadhili zitanifuata mimi. Nitakaa nyumbani mwa Bwana fadhili zote za maisha yangu. Hakika wema nazo fadhili zitanifuata mimi. Nitakaa nyumbani mwa Bwana siku zote za maisha yangu.
So that just about wraps up Season 4 of Movable Dough. Just here at the close, I want to remind you of all the ways that you can connect with Movable Dough. There is, of course, the main feed found at anchor.fm/movabledough. The official website is sdcompose.com/movabledough. You can join our Facebook group, Movable Dough Listeners, or follow us on Instagram at Movable Dough Podcast. We're on Twitter at Movable Dough, and now YouTube at Movable Dough Podcast. If you visit the official website, sdcompose.com/movabledough, you can click on the merch link and get the Movable Dough logo on a t-shirt, a hoodie, notebook, or just about anything else you want. Lastly, please like and leave comments on your podcast app. This helps improve the algorithm and gets the podcast in front of more people. Well, I'll see you again this fall for Season 5. If you have a suggestion for a future guest of the show or a suggestion of how to make the show better, please email me at movabledough@gmail.com. This is Steve Danielson. Keep the music moving.